ready to cook dinner. I've got some of it started already, so I wanted to say hi really quick before I get back to the chicken. Let me kind of show you exactly what I'm making. This is mostly an all pantry meal, which means that most of the food that was in this meal I already had in the pantry in my kitchen except for one ingredient. So let me tell you a little about what I've got going on here. I have some chicken that is cooking on the stove right now. This was, I think, 3 cups of cooked and shredded chicken that was in the freezer. I pulled it out last night and thawed it. So that is going on the stove top right now, as well as a bag of Great Value pepper and onion stir fry. And this is actually the one thing I had to buy. So everything else was already in the kitchen. Let's see, I also have this. This is the McDonald's Southwest Salad Vegetable Blend. So it has corn, black beans, tomatoes, poblano peppers, cilantro, and lime juice. I bought 2 of these bags at Mr. Max like a month ago, I think. Used one in salads, and now this is going in the tacos. So let's see who is here. We've got Amy saying we're having nachos as you watch. That is awesome. We love nachos too. Anything Mexican, I think, is one of our favorites. And Carrie says hi. Thank you guys for joining. This is going to be so much fun. Let me stir this real quick. So, like I said, I've got the chicken and I've got the peppers in here. Inside this, I wanted to season it. So I have this Flavor God nacho cheese seasoning. Has anyone ever used the Flavor God seasonings? They're really expensive. Okay, so I bought this, I think back in March or April last year. Like $6 a bottle. That's on sale. I think they're usually like $15 or $20 for a bottle of this, but they always run sales, so you never ever see it at that price. But anyway, the nacho cheese seasoning I would sprinkle on my dishes, and it was okay, but I don't know. I just didn't like it too much like sprinkled on top. So I used a tablespoon of the nacho cheese seasoning inside there right now, and I might need to add more later just because there's so much food in that pan. Got a lot of people saying hello. I am so glad that you guys are here, and I see that there's banana bread in the oven right now. That sounds amazing. I've got lots of bananas right here that are just about to die. I think I need to make some banana bread for another pantry dinner. So I've got the chicken is now heating up along with the peppers and the onions. I'll turn it down just a little bit. So chicken, peppers, onions, Southwest vegetable blend. I also have this queso fresco that is going on there as well. I don't have any like shredded Mexican cheese or cheddar cheese, but I do have this that I got from Jungle Gyms, and queso fresco is amazing. It's nice and crumbly, so that'll go well in it also. Roberta, hey, awesome, I'm glad you're here. I also have another Jungle Gyms special, Nuevo Tex-Mex. So let's see, tomato jalapeno salsa. That's gonna go on top of it too. If you have sour cream, you can put sour cream on it as well. And then we also have La Banderita street taco shells. These I got from Mr. Max probably a month or 2 ago. These were only 60 cents. I think there's another one in the freezer too, but there are a ton in here and they're super cute, so that's why I bought them. So yes, I have a pantry meal going on tonight. Are any of you doing a pantry challenge right now? And if you are, how is it going? I think mine is going pretty well so far. I've already had to have a leftover night, so that is pushing my pantry challenge back a little bit. I wanted to do a 2-week challenge, and I may end up having to do more than 2 weeks. I don't know. I mean, most of this stuff is like meat, so I can take some of that meat and just buy other things to go with it, I guess. But I don't know that I want to make everything last more than 2 weeks. Does that kind of make sense? Let me get this in the microwave. I'm microwaving it like 2-ish minutes at a time. So I've got, let's see, we love making the chicken with the peppers and onions for our nachos and tacos as well. You know, I don't know if I've ever bought this peppers and onions blend, but it looks amazing. I did buy the one from Dollar Tree, and that one's pretty good too. What is Mr. Max? Mr. Max is a grocery outlet in my area. So we live in Dayton, Ohio, and Mr. Max is located in New Carlisle, so like 15-ish minutes away from us. It is a discount grocery outlet, so it contains foods that are either at their best by date or even like past it by, I don't know, a couple months or even a little bit longer, but they sell them at discounted prices, usually about half off, sometimes a lot more, and you can find some really good deals. At least at that store. They have a huge frozen section, refrigerated section. I buy a lot of my chicken sausages and a lot of other frozen items there. So if you have a discount grocery store in your area, definitely go. If you don't know if you have one, go to Google and just type in discount grocery outlet for your city, and there might be something that pops up. I got Austin saying hello. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you guys are here. Really, all I'm doing right now is just waiting for everything to heat up. Oh, you know what? I forgot one more thing. I also have rice in my rice cooker. So I cooked some brown rice. I wish I had some vegetable broth and some diced tomatoes to go in there, but I didn't. So I just cooked it with water. I also have salt, pepper, cumin, and chili powder just to season it. And I'm thinking it's gonna go on the side because these little street taco shells, they're really cute, but they're really small. And I made so much filling that the rice isn't going to fit in there, so it's just going to kind of go on the side. And I've got a feeling that I'm going to be putting a lot of the chicken and all the other fillings on top of the rice to kind of eat it as like a bowl. So I'm getting bowls and I'm getting tacos to go with it too. Congrats on, yes, 9,000 subscribers. Listen guys, we hit 9,000 subscribers this morning. And okay, I wasn't going to do it. I really debated doing this, but does anybody watch Dragon Ball Z? Like the way beginning seasons where it's over 9,000. I can finally say that. And now the nerd in me is very happy, so thank you. Alright, so we've got the Southwestern vegetable mix. It's still kind of frozen, so I'll put it back in for about a minute at a time now until it is all finished. We got Alaska Family Kitchen, really enjoying my channel. Thank you, I appreciate that. And let's see, 9,000, yes. All right, we'll put that back in. About another minute or so. I'll probably go ahead and get out the tortillas now. I'm gonna have 3 with mine, which is actually going to fill my plate quite a bit, but I'll make sure there's room for the rice. All right, let's give this a stir. There we go. You know, I think that's done. It looks nice and heated up, so I'm going to do that. Alright, so yes, pantry challenge. It's been going really well so far. I've made a couple different breakfasts. If you watch my video tomorrow, you'll see a few different breakfast ideas. My grocery haul video on Monday is going to have a bunch of my dinners. So on tomorrow's, you'll see my pizza meatball subs with my homemade hoagie rolls. Guys, they turn out amazing, and I'm going to have a link in there for the recipe too. Super good, and I think I used all pantry ingredients for that, which was amazing. I've got lots of other dinners coming out on Monday. I've got a whole other week of pantry meals, so yeah, it's pretty exciting. So let me see if this is finished. It feels, no, probably another minute. Feels a little bit cold still. So let me think. Other ideas you could use for your tacos, the stuff that I have here makes it kind of lower in fat. So let me tell you a little bit about the nutrition in all of these. So altogether, this dinner is about, I'm going to say a little over 600 calories, like 620, 630, something like that. And there's a lot of protein due to the chicken. There's some protein in the beans and the brown rice. Not a whole lot of fat though. There's a little bit in the chicken, there's a little bit in the cheese, but not a whole lot of fat anywhere else. So if you wanted to get more fat in it, you could add some sour cream, you could add some guacamole or just regular avocado. You could have even sauteed your peppers and onions in olive oil, but this is a really good sized dinner and it's going to be super filling. My sub rolls looked really good, thank you. I've been posting everything on Instagram and I definitely posted that yesterday, just the entire process of making it. I actually did not use my bread machine. I thought it was a bread machine recipe, and then I started talking about using my stand mixer, and I haven't done that in a while. And I apparently have made that recipe before, but I don't remember ever making it and having to make it in that way. But it turned out really good, and I'm gonna have to make them again for sure. I've got too much liquid in there. Alright, so I've got my chicken and peppers and onions on there. Then this is finally done. So yeah, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I don't know if they still have any left at Mr. Max, but if they do, I'm gonna have to get more because this stuff is amazing. And I can already tell that my tacos are going to be super full, but I'll just add a little bit on top there. If I were adding sour cream, I would probably do that first and like spread it along the bottom. I've learned from experience, if you just like dump it on top, then you're just gonna get like a huge bite of sour cream and nobody wants that. So I would have put it on the bottom first. So I've got the chicken, the corn and beans. I'll put the cheese on next. Then I'll grab some salsa. So this cheese, well, it's a little bit wet, but it's basically one giant block, and then all you gotta do is tear a piece off, basically, and then that's it. And then you can just crumble it right on top of the tacos. This cheese is super good. I'll have to go back and get some more next time I'm at Jungle Gyms. So there's that. All right, I should have opened this jar before. Can I? Yep, I can do it. All right. Oh my gosh, this salsa right here, it's a whole lot thinner than the salsa I'm used to. It looks amazing. Oh, and it smells so good, like chipotle salsa. We love the Tabasco chipotle salsa. It is so good. Mostly like, okay, so John likes flavor when it comes to hot sauce, but I like the heat, and I don't know if this is gonna have the heat or not, but we'll see. But I also have just regular old hot sauce to go on it if I need more. And then last but not least, I'm going to add just probably some rice on the side. Gotta stir it up, see if I can do this. And there we go. All right. Yeah, okay, so this dinner right here, like I said, you've got a good source of protein from the chicken. You've got some fat from the cheese, a little bit from the chicken. The tortillas are not whole wheat, so they don't have any fiber in it, but you get some good fiber from the rice, from the corn and the beans, and the peppers and onions have a little bit as well. But this is a pretty good, well-rounded dinner. I am going to enjoy this. Thank you all for coming and visiting with me tonight while I'm making this pantry dinner. I might get on next week and do another one, just depending on what I'm making. I forget what I'm making. I'll have to look at that. But I will try to do one possibly next Thursday. Not sure yet, but I will take a look at that and see. I'm gonna go set up the other plates for the rest of the family. So I appreciate you guys coming and watching. I love you all. Thank you all again. I will see you guys later.